Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you had a good start to the week and everything is going well and fine for you. I just wanted to update you on Project Beautiful. Well, Project Beautiful up until this point, I have 4,003 words as you saw in the last video. And so far, I'm going to try my hardest to continue to add more words to the manuscript and do better on the manuscript. But I also know that it's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna have to try and force myself to well, not force myself, but to encourage myself to write during my times that I'm off from work, after work. So that is something that I should do. And I also know that it's important for me to be more understanding and empathetic to myself, to tell myself like, Mary, you're a human being, that you're gonna make mistakes, but it's okay, that you're gonna keep on going at this to get to your goal of getting 20,000 words accomplished this month, or even more if you want. I also noticed that another update is that my editor still has my manuscript, so I don't have much to say about that. But my graphic designer, we talked a little bit, and she was talking to me about some of the things that I want in the character art. So we're gonna start with the character art first, and then we're gonna work our way to the book cover. But I gave her the description of each of the characters, how I wanted them to look and how I wanted them to, yeah, basically look like. But yeah, so she's taking that into consideration. She showed me two mood boards of pictures of what she can basically draw for me. And yeah, that was went out so well. And we're talking via email so that we can keep a record of what we're talking about in each of our topics. I mean, each of our emails, so that it can be easier and better for us. But everything, I gave her the first half of the payment, and I'm gonna pay her the other half later on. But everything so far so good. So yeah. So everyone, I'm still reading the book Homegoing by Gyasi, and the book is really good. It's just that it's really sad. Like, from Afia realizing that her quote unquote mom, Baba, is not really her mom, that her real mom was a house girl that ran away, burned down the house and ran away. And yeah, and that her real mom, which Essie got to know, didn't want to run away to hide from getting caught from to be sold for slavery, but Essie ended up being sold into slavery because somebody found her and they was throwing rocks at her from the tree, and she fell down and ultimately got caught. And then we see the descendant of Afia, who's her son, Kiwi, and how he navigates the world and how he lives his life. And you see that he's having some issues with his identity and stuff like that a little bit. And also like him, and you see him talk about his old friend Kujo that he had, and how they were good friends. But I don't know why Kiwi decided not to reach out to Kujo when he reached out to him. I think it's because his father didn't really like Kujo, because he would like to fight and stuff. Maybe the father felt some type of way that Kiwi wasn't as strong and didn't stand up for himself as much. But then we see him talking to dealing with the slave trade and all that stuff, and how he feels about it. And yeah, I'm on the last chapter of chapter 3 about Kiwi's story. So hopefully I can learn more about Essie's descendants next. So, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and hopefully you had a great start to this week or whatever. But I just wanted to talk more about the book Homegoing by Gyasi. And this book is really like good. Like I'm on I think chapter 4, which is Nessa's story, which is it Nessa? Yeah, I think her name, yeah, is Nessa, and she's the descendant of Essie, and she's the daughter of Essie, and I'm confused because in the family tree it doesn't show who's the father of Essie. So I'm thinking that the person that raped Essie is the father, but I don't know if that even makes sense to me. But it does, because how else would she have had the kid unless something happened where she had a master that did the same thing to her. So I don't know. It's pretty sad, but and also that Essie's daughter is in slavery. She's on a plantation, but as the story progresses, it is like it's very interesting. Like the whole aspect of like historical fiction is very interesting to me, and it makes me want to read the book even more. Like sometimes I find myself just picking it up because I want to read it and know more of what is going to happen next in the book. Nessa, she's on a plantation, and she was supposed to be a house slave, but they said that I guess the marks on her skin was too graphic for them or whatever, so they took her off of that and made her be a field slave, which didn't really make sense to me because I mean it didn't make sense to me. But I know that there's a girl that Tim Tam's daughter takes a liking to Nessa, and in the book she follows her around even though she can't speak, because I think she's in shock for what happened when when her mother died. So I think that shock made her not want to talk and only hiccup. But that's pretty unfortunate. Hopefully, I hope that she's able to speak in the book, because that's just ridiculous that she can't speak. But it's maybe she's in shock. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm so far the book is so good. Like it's really good. But yeah, I'm gonna keep updating you about the book and let you know more about how my thoughts and thoughts about the book. So yeah. So upon looking at the book, the Essie's daughter is not Nessa but Ness. And the reason why she got that name was because when she was back in the day, when she was with living with her mother Essie, Essie would speak to her in tree and try to teach her tree words. And when the master found out, the master whooped her, and the only words that and then she got, I think he whooped her for every tree word that he was teaching her, which is unfair. I understand they want them to speak English, but it's not fair to rip people out of their country land and then you're gonna tell them that they can't speak their own language. But anyways, but yeah, that happened, and then the not Essie, Ness didn't speak. Ness' name was something else. I forgot. I'm gonna put it in on the screen here what her name was. And then what happened was she got in shock, so she wasn't speaking, and the master wanted her to speak, and he whipped Essie for every moment that her daughter doesn't speak. And then the only words that came out of her mouth was goodness, and that's when they shortened it to Ness, and that's how Ness had gotten her name, which is unfortunate that all these things happened and then Essie was ripped away from her daughter again, the way she was ripped away from her mother. So it's just a cycle and a pattern, and it's just unfair. But I really like the book so far, and I can't wait to read more about the story and give my takes on it. But so far so good. But it's really sad though. Like n- um um all of this is just really sad. Hi everyone. So I have an update. My editor finished the developmental edits to my book, and I'm so happy to announce that. And I'm gonna show you in the next clip some of a sneak peek of some of the stuff she said about the book. I'm still nervous, but I'm so happy that she finished it in time, and then I get to send it back to her so she can do the copy and line edits and I think proofreading. So everything is going well, and I'm so happy about that. My graphic designer, something unfortunate happened, and she's gonna have to delay the time that she's doing my graphic design that I wanted the character art, but that's okay because life happens and I understand that. But I'm so happy to see that my edits are coming back and to see everything going into coming all together. So yay. This is some of the stuff that my editor had to say about my book, and I'm really happy that she enjoyed it. I know that my book has a little bit of work to do, but I'm just really so happy that she finished the developmental edits and that things are going well from here with my book. That means it's my book is actually coming into fruition, and that my book might come out in October like I have planned, so or even sooner, but I really want it to be in October. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. So, hello everyone. I'm just showing you some of the areas that my editor showed me that I needed to improve upon, and I think so far so good. I'm trying to add more dialogue in the scenes, like she said, and also I need to find a way to add in more of the issues that she deals with earlier on in the book instead of later on. So I feel like that's a challenge, but I'm still gonna get going with doing that. But other than that, I think everything is gonna be fine. I just need to add more stuff to make the book more appealing to people. So, hi everyone. I'm just trying to talk to you about my developmental edits. I noticed that I have to have more dialogue in my scenes with the characters because I keep on telling instead of showing you what the characters are saying. But she said that she liked it a lot, that it shows a coming of age um of a girl um, dealing with perfectionism, mental illness, and all that type of stuff. So I'm really happy that she really saw my story for what it was and she saw it come into fruition, and that she really liked my story. I feel like my story needs a lot of work compared to like, but I think it's way better than it was the very first draft, because I mean the first draft of your story is not always the best, and you always have to make more improvements and have different drafts so that your story can become better and better. So that's what I've been dealing with so far, and I know that it's gonna be a hard challenge for me, but I'm up for the challenge, and I know that with time things are gonna go as planned. I know that I'm not the best author in the world, but I'm very happy that I don't know, I felt a calling from God to tell this story. It wasn't really me doing this book. I don't even know how I even finished this book because I'm having trouble finishing Project Odo and Project Beautiful, but with time things are gonna go well. And also with my iPad has stopped working. Like it didn't stop working, but like it would just restart on its own. So now I have to return it to get a new one, or maybe potentially even get my money back because I got it from a third party seller on Amazon, which I really don't think I should do again. But other than that, you live and you learn, things happen. But I'm just so happy that my editor saw my story for what it was, and my story is even gonna get better from here. And with the help of her and some beta readers, I don't know if I'm gonna do a beta reader again. I might do arc readers, and after I finish with the edits and everything. And then hopefully things will get better from here. So thank you all for watching my video, and give it a big thumbs up, and also comment down book emojis and what was your highlight for the week. So yeah, with that being said, bye.